Danny Stewart, it's the end of the weekend. Just give us your thoughts on the playoff weekend overall, please.
I mean, bit of a disappointing way to end the season, but you know what I mean. Yesterday, you know what I thought the boys tried. The effort was there, and at the end of the day, I think we just got beat by a better hockey club, a little bit deeper than we are, and I think it showed. Throughout the course of the game, and they capitalized on a couple of mistakes, and we didn't. So I mean, saying that, I mean today you never want to end a season, which is there's a lot of positives from the season. You never want to end it in a meaningless game, and I wish we could have put a little bit better effort in today, and especially for our fans and for our own pride. But I think we came a little slow out of the gates, but it's tough. You end the season a disappointing loss to Nottingham there, and it's, I mean, 65, 70 games. Guys are banged up, bruised, battered, and you're on a come down after that game, and it's tough to pick yourself back up. And us as a coaching staff, we'll take a bit of the brunt of it, and it's our job to kind of get these guys remotivated. But at the end of the day, it's a game that probably shouldn't exist, and I'll just leave it at that.
The last weekend, the two games against Braehead were some of the best that I think we've seen all season, and it seems a shame that that's almost forgotten about now because of the playoff weekend.
Yeah, I think probably for now, especially directly after the weekend's over. But I think we'll reflect back, and I think people will remember that. And I think our performances, I think from Christmas onward, I mean, we had a good second half. I think we were up there in the top half of the table in the second half, and beating a very good Braehead team, and a lot of positives this year. And I think the club took another step forward this year, and hopefully can progress even further next year.
I was mentioning to Todd that, I mean, 5 years of existence in the IHL, and we've got to the playoff weekend twice, which is an achievement that a lot of clubs can't claim.
Absolutely, and I mean, I like to say 4 years because I like to discredit the first year. It was kind of a non-event, but you know what? Yeah, I truly believe on and off the ice we've progressed every season. Maybe last year we had a bit of a sidewards step. I mean, we didn't have as good a year as we wanted to, but every year we've made strides on and off the ice, and I truly believe it's only going to get better.
You can see with this team that the two you brought in this season, there was potential there, even if you weren't capitalising on it in the first year. The first half of the season, but they came good at the end.
Yeah, no, first half. I mean, the amount of times we looked at it and our performances were right there. We were finding ways to lose hockey games. We weren't scoring goals, and it was putting a lot of pressure on the rest of our game. It forced Brownie to make a lot of saves, and I've said it in the past, and it makes everybody have to play perfect games. And then when we would give up goals, we'd get a little bit tentative because we were worried that we couldn't get back in the game. But we learned as a club, and we found ways to win hockey games, and I think we just learned generally as a team how to win games and how to close games out. I mean, first half there was games where we were in full control of the game, whether it was 2-0 halfway through the game, and we just kind of took our foot off the gas a little bit, and instead of screwing the nut and getting that third one and putting teams away. So I think there was huge strides from start to finish, and as a hockey club, that's generally what you aim for, is to get better as the season goes on. And I think for the most part, most seasons we have by the end of the year, we've gotten better at the end. So hopefully next year we can actually get a good start and hopefully progress from that.
When you look at what's happened to Coventry this year, they had a terrible season, but then they've come good just at the end, and they're looking good for the final.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, this playoff event, I mean, it's such a short event. You know what I mean? A lot of times the team that wins it is the team who's on form, who's maybe the healthiest at that time of year, who's got a hot goalie. I mean, there's a lot of contributing factors, and what these teams, I've been there before in the past when, back in the Coventry days and when we were winning league championships, it's mentally and physically exhausting chasing that league championship. And a lot of times we found ourselves getting to playoffs and we were done because we had nothing left in the tank. So there's a lot of factors that go into that. But you know what, you got to give credit where credit due. Two deserving teams in the final today, so it should be an exciting one.
And what do you expect from the final, just finally?
I don't know. I mean, Judging from the way Nottingham played yesterday and the way Coventry looked, it might be a bit of a chess match, if I'm being honest. But we'll see. You never know. I mean, two teams, might be a little bit more hyped up for a final and playing for a trophy, and maybe hopefully see a little bit of exciting hockey. But both two teams that are well structured and in recent memory have kind of sat back and played good defensive hockey. So it should be interesting to see.
Looking forward to the break over the summer and getting to spend time with your daughter?
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's been a long season for me personally with injuries and battling through some stuff. And I haven't always been public with it, like other people have. And there was a point there at Christmas where the plan was to give me a few weeks break, but we ran into injury problems with other guys and just found myself continuing to play through it. And by the time we got healthy, I was feeling a little bit better. We were playing good hockey. I was playing good, and I definitely didn't want to come out of the lineup then. So it's been good. I just, I guess I'll realize the long-term effects of the last couple of years maybe down the road. But all in all, I can't complain, man. It's been a good year, a good group of guys, and I think that's something that probably the most importantly I'll take away from this season now. A good group of guys, and we left it out on the ice.